Good evening. My name is Lissa Regier, and I am the President and CEO of Thrive Allen County. I am honored to welcome you to Thrive's 14th annual celebration. I was hopeful after last year's foray into virtual events, we would be back in person. But unfortunately, we are still in the midst of COVID outbreaks. So to make sure we are doing our best to protect our community, we chose to go online again this year. I would be remiss not to take this time to send out a great big thank you to all of our sponsors and individual donors who made it possible for us to bring our annual celebration to all of you free of charge, ensuring that we still in some form are celebrating all of the good things happening in Allen County and lifting up each and every one of you who are working to make positive impacts in our community. Please show your support for our sponsors by shopping locally this holiday season. We are very hopeful that next year for our 15th annual celebration and dinner, that we will be back in person, bigger and better than ever before. 2 years without getting to spend face-to-face time celebrating with all of you is 2 years too many. We can't wait to be back in person celebrating all of the good in Allen County. This year, the celebration doesn't stop tonight. As with our typical annual dinner, the winners will find out live tonight with you that they were chosen in their respective categories. We will spend the next few weeks visiting them with a small group of their friends, families, and coworkers to honor them. Following the celebration, we will then share these many awards sessions online. So stay tuned to Thrive's social media accounts to continue the festivities. Tonight, we will be drawing for prizes for those of you watching and interacting with us. We've had local businesses donate gift cards and other items to be given out throughout the evening. Anyone who is RSVP'd for tonight's event has already been entered. For additional entries, watch our chat box in Vimeo, which is the platform we are using to live stream our event, and respond to our questions. And get ready to win some prizes. Last year, we debuted our first year-end review video. We plan on making this an annual addition to our celebration, and we are grateful to everyone in the community who shared photos with us to use this year. So without further ado, let's get tonight's party started with a video that highlights the good that we've seen and experienced throughout this past year.
This is my hand, take it now, it's yours to keep. These are my eyes, look into the man you'll see. How a rainbow needs the rain, or it will never shine again. It's the same for you and me. These are my footsteps, falling surely next to yours. This is the moment that we've been waiting for. It's our story now to tell. Raise the curtain, ring the bell, and open up the door. Hey, all together we will be there forever, you and me. Hey, the sun will show us where to go. God will give us heart and soul. Take us home. These are my arms, come to them when you're cold. This is my shoulder, rest your head and dream of home. There'll be nights and there'll be days, it seems a long, long ways away, but we'll make it now, I know. Go. song, it's the only one I know. This is my heart, take it with you when you go. I wanna thank you for the show. No one wants to dance alone. I'll see you down the road.
We have come far from where we were a year ago. We have a lot to be thankful for regarding the good things that people in our community are doing, and tonight is about celebrating them and those efforts. Before we do that, I would like to recognize two very important groups of people. First, Thrive's Board of Directors, Dr. Brian Wolf, Alan Weber, Karen Gilpin, Dawn Burns, Randy Reza, Raina Kidd, and Megan Mivas. They have been extremely supportive of our efforts, not only with the annual celebration, but also with all of our work at Thrive throughout the past year. Thank you all so much for your support and leadership. Second, the Thrive staff. This team has worked so hard throughout this past year to bring about programs, policies, and a variety of projects to benefit all of Allen County. I am so proud of their passion and drive to try to make Allen County the healthiest community in Kansas. We have grown exponentially this year, adding 8 new staff members to Thrive since last year's annual celebration, almost doubling our staff in order to better address the needs in Allen County and other rural communities across Kansas. The Thrive staff come together every day to make sure we are doing our best work possible, bringing projects, initiatives, and dollars into our community to positively impact our friends and neighbors. In order of their longevity with Thrive, I would like to introduce you to our team. Terry Jackman, CFO, Greta Engel, Lead Care Coordinator, Becky Voorhees, Director of Planning and Community Development, Summer Boren, Community Engagement Coordinator, Marcia Davis, Director of Community Engagement, Jessica Thompson, Deputy Director, Rhonda Culp, Director of Care Coordination, Kate Schrader, Director of Communications, Jonathan Gearing, Director of Economic Development, John Castelaw, Outreach and Advocacy Coordinator, John Leahy, Bike and Trails Coordinator, Logan Stensing, Policy and Strategic Initiatives Coordinator, April Jackson, Rural Health Coordinator, Casey Godinez, Care Coordinator, Heather Patterson, Navigator Program Officer for Western Kansas, Christine Fountain, Navigator Program Officer for Central Kansas, and Audrey Sylvie, our non-emergent transportation driver. This team was able to make a lot of great things happen this past year. Since January, we brought in more than $1.4 million to local organizations, including $280,000 for local small businesses impacted by COVID, $164,000 for public transportation, $494,000 for the city of Iola to purchase a new fire truck and build the new elementary school trail, and funding to small cities and organizations throughout Allen County, including the city of La Harpe, the city of Savinburg, Savinburg Pride, the La Harpe VFW, Southeast Kansas Mental Health Center, and others, totaling more than $460,000. To clarify, none of this funding came to Thrive, but our team assisted these communities and organizations by writing the grants that brought the funding into our community. Thrive itself more than doubled our budget in 2021, bringing us to $2.6 million with the addition of 2 major federal grants. The first federal grant addresses opioid misuse in Allen County, as well as Bourbon, Coffee, Neosho, Wilson, and Woodson counties. The second federal grant is a statewide initiative providing navigators to assist Kansas residents in enrolling in health insurance plans through the federal marketplace, as well as Medicaid and CHIP. We were asked to consider applying for this funding due to our previously established success and leadership providing care coordination services in Allen County. This success assisted Allen County in bringing the uninsured rate down from 21% in 2013 to under 9% in 2018. With the addition of this grant, we now oversee 26 navigators throughout the state of Kansas, working to bring Kansas residents affordable health insurance, especially in our rural and underserved communities. Also this last year, we successfully worked with the Allen County government, Allen County Regional Hospital, Southeast Kansas Mental Health, the Community Health Center of Southeast Kansas, and many more organizations to secure public transportation for Allen County residents. This was a project our community has been working on since before 2014 and started coming to fruition these past couple of years. The program averages 355 riders a month in a 14-passenger vehicle. In addition, Thrive created a safety net transportation program in 2020 that provides rides free of charge to Allen County residents who need transportation to health and safety net appointments within a 115-mile radius, including chemotherapy, dialysis, Social Security, and other specialty appointments. We average 50 rides per month, covering more than 4,000 miles per month. This year, we were able to roll out, pun intended, our Earn a Bike program. The program teaches residents who would like to own their own bikes, but are experiencing barriers, how to maintain one. When they complete the program, they earn a bike we are retiring from our bike share fleet or that has been donated. This program has been a resounding success, with quite the waiting list currently for those eagerly anticipating their chance to own their own bike. Earlier this year, Thrive started to work within the realm of early childhood development and childcare access. This included creating an insurance rebate program for childcare providers, working with our local school districts to enhance current early childhood education curriculum, providing mental health first aid training to the community, and taking a page out of Talk Read Play's book, adding the beloved blue blocks to each community throughout Allen County. So far, they are located in Iola, Humboldt, La Harpe, and Savinburg. This next year, we will add them to Gass and Moran, creating many more opportunities for our Allen County kiddos to use their imaginations, play outdoors, and develop social emotional skills. Because of these local successes, we are now also working on statewide policy and advocacy issues within the childcare and early childhood development areas. We continue to work with our rural communities across Kansas through our technical assistance work with Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Kansas Pathways program, as well as working with the United Methodist Health Ministry Fund's Healthy Congregations to assist rural communities across Kansas and Nebraska implement free bike share programs. We continue to grow our work with rural communities throughout Kansas, assisting them in their revitalization efforts. Finally, we are so excited to announce we were able to begin our community conversations again this year after COVID put a stop to in-person gatherings a year and a half ago. In September, we started again with the Carlisle community, followed by the community of Gass. We look forward to hosting more community conversations throughout Allen County in 2022 to hear from you about your hopes and dreams for your community, along with the barriers you are currently facing. Together, we can address concerns, combine resources, and encourage each other to make positive changes in our county. All of this and so much more has occurred this past year because of the hardworking, determined staff at Thrive. So to my staff, I say thank you. I am so grateful you are all part of the Thrive team. None of this work would have been possible without the dedication and support we receive from our many funders like Reach Healthcare Foundation, Health Forward Foundation, Kansas Health Foundation, Sunflower Foundation, Blue Cross Blue Shield of Kansas, and the United Methodist Health Ministries Fund, to name a few. It also wouldn't be possible without our volunteers, individual donors, and community partners. It is a massive group effort to make these positive strides, and we are so appreciative of the support and collaboration from all of you. As we celebrate our community tonight, we encourage you to use the hashtag #TogetherWeThrive and be an active part of the celebration on your favorite social media platforms. The people and organizations you see represented tonight were nominated by community members who wanted to raise up the good work they see being done. I want to remind all of you that being nominated already shines a light on the fact you are winners in our hearts and minds, you are positively impacting our community, and you are being highlighted tonight because we want to lift you up in recognition of all you do. And with that, let the night begin with our Unsung Hero Awards being presented by representatives of 4 of Allen County's financial institutions: Community National Bank and Trust, Emprise Bank, Great Southern Bank, and the Pickaway State Bank and the Bank of Gas.
Good evening. My name is Doreen Omi from Great Southern Bank.
I'm Tom Strickler from Community National Bank and Trust.
Heather Curry from Pickaway State Bank.
Jerry Dreer from Emprise Bank.
It is our privilege to be here tonight to represent Allen County's banking community as we jointly present the 11th Annual Unsung Hero Award. This award was created to recognize the contributions of those who work quietly for the betterment of our communities, but are not often acknowledged publicly for their efforts. These individuals volunteer their time and talents without seeking recognition or reward. They have the simple goal of making Allen County a better place for us all. Tonight, we hope to shine a light on the impacts that they have made and inspire others to follow their lead. To support the passion they have for their communities, each unsung hero will receive $150 gift to the organization or community project of their choice. Since the award was established, over 30 different organizations representing a variety of sectors and communities have received the donation given in the winner's honor. Just as our banks have a presence throughout Allen County in Gass, Humboldt, Iola, and Moran, the unsung heroes come from across the communities. Tonight we will honor 3 unsung heroes from Eastern Allen County, the Humboldt area, and the Iola area. These winners have not been told in advance that they are nominated for this award, so help us give them a happy surprise. Our first unsung hero representing Eastern Allen County is Warren Johnson of Moran. Warren has been a driving force in the Moran community for decades. Taylor Carr, who nominated him for this award, says, "Warren is willing to help anywhere, doing anything. He always seems to find the time." Warren is involved throughout the Moran community. He is a long-standing member of the Moran Masonic Lodge and the American Legion Jones Hardy Post 385, as well as a local pool league. He is a master co-organizer of Moran Days, overseeing much-loved events such as the Bean Feed, chariot races, and movie at dusk. Warren serves as a school bus driver for the Iola School District and has driven for MARV, or Meals and Reading Vehicle, during the summer. This chow bus brings free breakfast and lunch to kids who depend on school meals to eat. And when schools closed during the pandemic, Warren was one of the drivers who stepped up to deliver meals to kids at their homes. Finally, Moran residents may know Warren for his spectacular Halloween and Christmas light shows. In more ways than one, Warren truly lights up his community. Next, we would like to honor Humboldt's unsung hero, Wayne Smith. Wayne loves to serve his community and share it with others. As nominator Cole Herder says, you'll see Wayne at numerous community events showing support and striking up conversation. He doesn't know a stranger. He's not bashful about stopping people that he doesn't recognize to find out who they are, where they're from, why they're in Humboldt, and to give them a sales pitch on the community. For years, Wayne worked at the Humboldt's booth at Kansas Sampler and brings Humboldt Chamber of Commerce packets wherever he goes. Wayne is a true ambassador for Humboldt. Wayne's impact can be seen around the Humboldt community. He served for 7 years on the Humboldt City Council. He is active with his church and has sold numerous bricks for the sidewalk in the square and the Veterans Memorial patio. In honor of his wife Peg, he has adopted the garden at the entrance of the Neosho River Park. On the square, Wayne purchased and renovated the historic Fussman building for his granddaughter to house her business and family. Wayne has a clear love for his community, and he helps others take as much pride in it as he does. Finally, from Iola, we would like to honor Jim Smith. Jim takes every opportunity to make Iola a more beautiful place. On Iola's downtown square, Jim has helped restore buildings, add historical signage, paint light poles and trash cans, and spray weeds. Walking around the square, you can see Jim's work on historic storefronts, the pocket parks by the city building and Thrive's office, and so much more. He has given hundreds of volunteer hours to the Allen County Historical Society and has a clear love for our community, past, present, and future. Jim dedicates his time wherever he sees a need: mowing and moving kennels at Acarf, tree trimming at the Methodist Church, cleaning up the Neosho River, fixing the baby barn at the county fairgrounds, and working in the community orchard are just a few of the many areas where he gives his time. Becky Robb comments, Jim is always on the lookout for somewhere in the community that needs help. Jim sees projects everywhere, and when he spots a need, he does whatever it takes to fulfill it. In Jim's own words, I just drive around town and look at things that need to be done. Jim's quiet dedication and hard work make Iola a great place to call home.
Good evening. My name is Caitlin Drake, and I am a junior at Martin Valley High School. I am pleased to present the nominees for the 2021 Award for Excellence in Economic Development. Our first nominee is BMW Trailer Hitches. BMW Trailer Hitches has come a long way since their start in 1987 with Roger Baker and Joe Works building truck beds in a small Humboldt garage. Today, the company has become Allen County's largest employer and a fixture of the community in Humboldt and beyond. Growth has been a constant at BMW. During their 34 years in business, 14 expansions throughout the years have built a state-of-the-art facility using the latest production technology. Consistent innovators, they currently have over a dozen patent applications in process, but are best known for creating the turnover ball hitch that revolutionized the industry. But BMW leadership agrees that people are their most important asset. A guiding principle of the company is that the employees of the floor are the experts in their job. By building relationships, listening to feedback, and empowering employees to grow, BMW has built a truly special workplace. Beyond the role as an industry leader and an employer, BMW plays an unmatched role in Humboldt and throughout Allen County. They are driven by a spirit of giving back to the community that is home to the company's employees and founders. Whether they're building batting cages for the sports complex, redoing downtown sidewalks and planters, or supporting events and programs throughout the community, BMW's mark can be seen across the community. BMW leaders hope this involvement is contagious and inspires others to step up to help build a better and more vibrant community. We could not agree more. Our second nominee is a feedlot. Alana Kinzel has managed the feedlot for 8 years, but her connection to the store runs back to its very beginning. The Kinzel family has owned and operated the feedlot for over 25 years, opening in 1995 to serve Iola's animal food needs. The feedlot has something for every animal, from dogs and cats to cows and pigs. Whether you're a rancher, pet lover, bird watcher, or deer hunter, the feedlot is committed to serving you. Throughout the past 25 years, the business has expanded into new offerings, including pet accessories, farm gear, and unique gifts. They also offer fun experiences for the community, such as the kids, Christmas reindeer feed, and sit, stay, paint events, where attendants bring their pets to life on canvas. Alana prides herself on offering customers a personalized experience with trust and friendship that you can't get from a big chain. And if you're lucky, you might spot Isabel, the feedlot's official dog treat tester. Having innovative, locally owned businesses like the feedlot is not just good for their customers, it's good for our whole community. The feedlot is a major supporter of the Allen and Woodson County fairs, and the Kinzel family is active throughout the community as leaders and volunteers. Small business owners like the Kinzel family are an essential part of our community and our economy. All of Allen County, whether 2 or 4-legged, is lucky to have the feedlot. Our third nominee is J&K Tires. Joseph Shoemaker saw a need in his community and chose to step up to fill it. He opened J&K Tire out of his backyard in Moran in 2011, and business has been rolling in ever since. Joe and his family have spent the last decade serving Moran's auto needs and building a stronger community along the way. J&K Tires provides tire repair and replacement for a variety of vehicle types, including cars, trucks, farm equipment, and even industrial vehicles. As a true family business, you will often see the Shoemaker family around the shop, whether it's Joe's wife, Kim, doing bookkeeping, or his daughters changing tires at his side. As a small shop, they rely on word of mouth to bring in customers, and it's safe to say it works. Business is booming, and they are already outgrowing their new shop. In addition to serving his customers, Joe works hard to serve his whole community. He takes pride in mentoring the high school and college students who help in his shop, teaching them life lessons as well as a useful trade. In addition, the business sponsors activities at Martin Valley High School, and he and his family are active throughout the community. J&K Tire operates on the philosophy that if you take care of people, they will take care of you. Their success as a family-owned, community-oriented business speaks for itself.
And the winner of the 2021 Award for Excellence in Economic Development is B&W Trailer Hitches. Given in recognition of the unmatched impact of B&W trailer hitches in our community, recent expansions have built on a long legacy of growth that has propelled B&W to become Allen County's largest employer. B&W has earned a reputation for their quality of products, care for employees, and commitment to giving back. In a partnership truly built to last, B&W Trailer Hitches is creating a thriving community in Humboldt and throughout Allen County. Congratulations.
Good evening. My name is Abby Reinhardt. I am a senior at Humboldt High School. I am pleased to present the nominees for the 2021 Award for Excellence in Education. Our first nominee is Kay Lewis. After 36 years as a dedicated educator, 19 of them being at USD 258, Kay Lewis retired this past year from her roles as Humboldt Superintendent of Schools. Kay has touched the lives of families, teachers, and the whole community. Whether serving as a teacher, principal, or superintendent, Kay's caring nature has been clear to all around her. Greta Engel, a previous Humboldt Schools parent, marveled at the way Kay knew every student's name when her daughter attended the elementary school where Kay was principal. Kay had many significant achievements during her career, whether upgrading facilities, creating new extracurricular activities, expanding counseling and mental health resources, or investing in workforce readiness. Kay left her mark across the Humboldt schools and community. When asked what matters most for an educator, Kay gave a few thoughts. What matters is when the light bulb turns on for a child who has struggled with a concept. What matters is the relationship that you build with the student and their families. What matters is supporting struggling teachers during COVID. What matters is just sitting there and listening to students, teachers, and families. Being present during times of grief or struggles. Being present to cheer on your students, families, and teachers. At the end of the day, this is what matters, not test scores. It is clear that these are the values that guide Kay as an educator. Our second nominee is Southeast Kansas History Online. This year, the Iowa Register launched a new virtual home for the local stories of the past to educate the community on its history. sekhistory.com maps historical sites across the region and brings their stories to life. This project began with a weekly column in the Register covering local history. Trevor Hoyk, then a reporter at the Register, found hidden gems with stories to tell, beginning in Woodson and Allen counties and quickly expanding across the region. After the explosive positive feedback to the column, staff began wondering how to preserve these stories and make them more accessible to the public. With the help of Humanities Kansas and a host of local partners, Southeast Kansas History Online became the answer. This innovative platform centers around a map of sites featured in the Iowa Register, with details on how readers can experience them for themselves. Local school districts have been an important audience to this project, with teachers being given the opportunity to use these stories for history class and beyond. Access to the platform is free for all so that everyone can learn from this content. Iowa Register Managing Editor Tim Stauffer says he hopes these stories will help readers understand their communities and take pride in it. Whether you're a newcomer just getting to know the area or a lifelong resident rediscovering your own backyard, this platform and stories are here for you. Our third nominee is the Southwind Extension District. The Southwind Extension District covers Allen, Bourbon, Neosho, and Woodson counties with offices in each county. With public education as their mission, these extension offices are the front door to the research and resources of Kansas State University and offer a little something for everyone. Extension agents wear many hats and have many specialties including nutrition, horticulture, agriculture, health, family, and consumer science, and 4-H. Agents pride themselves on providing information that is so accurate, local, and research-based. Iowa Extension agents Claire Wyckoff and Krista Harding agree that their favorite calls are the ones that start with, "I have a dumb question." For them, there is no such thing. The Extension Office offers a wide slate of programs and services. Nearly all of them are free of charge. Some of their most well-known programs including 4-H clubs for youth, mastering gardening training, and the Walk Kansas Activity Challenge. But there's so much more to the Extension services, including soil and water testing, diabetes management, school classes on plant science and Medicare, and SHIC enrollment, just to name a few. Whether you're growing hundreds of acres of corn in the field or one tomato plant on the back porch, whether you're a 4-H'er showing your first fair project or a senior joining the Stay Strong, Stay Healthy program, whether you're taking your canning skills to the next level or trying to stretch your family food budget, the Southwind Extension District is here for you. Allen County is lucky to have this dedicated team of experts to assist and educate our community.
And the winner of the 2021 Award for Excellence in Education is Kay Lewis. Given in recognition of Kay Lewis's decades of steadfast service to the students, teachers, and community of Humboldt, Kay's hard work and care has lifted up generations of children and inspired educators to do their best. Whether serving as a teacher, principal, or superintendent, Kay's warm and welcoming attitude has created an environment for students to thrive. The future is bright in our community thanks to educators like Kay. Congratulations, Kay.
Good evening. My name is Kirsten Morrow, and I am a senior at Humboldt High School. I am pleased to present the nominees for the 2021 Award for Excellence in Health and Wellness. Our first nominee is the Allen County Public Transportation Program. Transportation has been a major need in Allen County. Without a safe, reliable ride, many people were disconnected from services they need: grocery stores, healthcare appointments, and so much more. When Allen County launched the public transportation this year, that gap was finally filled. The Allen County Commission stepped up last fall to go after a grant to fund a driver and a bus. Now, for the first time, Allen County is offering the free public transportation for all ages. It hasn't always been easy to bring this program to life. Hard work by driver Chad Turner, County Clerk Sherry Rebel, and so many other supporting staff at the Allen County offices have made it possible. Our county owes a debt of gratitude to these public servants taking care of their community. Having a source of transportation has changed the lives of many riders. One woman used to regularly go without food because she had no way to get to the grocery store. Others found themselves stranded at the doctor's office, in pain and alone, when a friend could drop them off but not pick them up. Today, these community members have better access than ever to the services they need. When our community is connected by safe and reliable transportation, we all can truly thrive. The nominee is the Community Health Center of Southeast Kansas in Iola. The Community Health Center of Southeast Kansas has served Iola since 2008. Their new state-of-the-art facility was built in 2018. Since the doors opened, this multi-specialty clinic has been serving our community's diverse needs with the highest quality care. The CHC's unique approach hosts many services under one roof, including primary care, dental, pharmacy, and mental health. All patients are served regardless of their ability to pay, with sliding scale fees and other assistance available. In 2020, a walk-in care clinic was added to the CHC to serve those unable to find doctor's appointments at the times they needed. The clinic also worked to address the underlying issues that bring people through their doors before it becomes a health crisis. Community health workers and diabetes education coaches can help people find the resources they need to stay healthy in all areas of their lives. During the COVID-19 pandemic, the CHC staff stepped up in unprecedented ways on top of their normal services. By reaching patients in new ways, such as curbside services, home visits, and telehealth, the CHC fought to make sure no one fell through the cracks. Today, they have given over 51,000 COVID-19 vaccines across the Southeast Kansas region. The Community Health Center's motto, displayed throughout the clinic, reads, "Do all the good that you can, for all the people you can, in all the ways that you can, for just as long as you can." These words were said by Mother Mary Bernard Sheridan in 1903. Many years later, this mission still shines in the work of the Community Health Center of Southeast Kansas. Our third nominee is the Veterans of Foreign Wars of La Harpe. Serving those who served is the mission of the Veterans of Foreign Wars. Post number 6324 in La Harpe is named for Willis J. Ross, a longtime quartermaster who did just that. When asked why their organization has worked so hard for veterans in our community, members simply point to him. This group of veterans lift each other up and continue their service to their country and community. La Harpe's VFW was chartered in 1946. Like many veterans organizations, the post saw difficult times in past years with declining membership and financial troubles. But what set this post apart and has made it stronger than ever today is the positive impact they make on veterans' well-being. Veterans face a host of unique challenges, including physical disabilities, post-traumatic stress, and isolation after their service. The VFW aims to change that. Service Officer Teresa Yetzbacher has helped countless area veterans access benefits from the VA that they have earned, and she has transformed lives in the process. A disabled veteran herself, she knows better than anyone how difficult it can be. The unique understanding among veterans is why the VFW is such an important resource for mental health and well-being. Whether hosting support groups or just lending an ear, the VFW serves all military-linked people in the area. The La Harpe's VFW's excellence has been recognized by the national organization, but more importantly, its impact has been felt by countless veterans and service people in our community. As it celebrates its 75th anniversary, the Willis J. Ross Memorial VFW can truly say, no one does more for veterans.
And the winner of the 2021 Award for Excellence in Health and Wellness is the Community Health Center of Southeast Kansas Iola location. Given in recognition of the hard work and care shown by the Community Health Center of Southeast Kansas, Iola's clinic staff have gone above and beyond to make healthcare accessible to all. Guided by a belief that everyone has a right to quality, whole-person care, the CHC has broken down barriers to health at every level. Whether responding to crisis or building resilience, the Community Health Center of Southeast Kansas is building a community that thrives. Congratulations to the CHC team.
Good evening. My name is Hannah Anderson, and I'm a senior at Iola High School. I'm pleased to present the nominees for the 2021 Award for Excellence in Recreation. Our first nominee is the Iola Elks. Elks Care, Elks Share is the motto of the Elks. And for Iola's Lodge, these words are truly a lifestyle. Their chapter, one of the quickest growing in the state, provides families and community members with many opportunities to meet new people, deepen connections, and serve others. The Elks recreation and community service projects include a wide variety of events. Some of the best loved are the festivities at Lake Lehigh, including the 4th of July fireworks show that has been running for 24 years. The Lehigh Music Festival, Lake Fest, Camper Trunk or Treat, and youth fishing derbies all bring the community out to the lake for pure family fun. During a time when pandemic stress is affecting many parents and kids, opportunities for families to unplug and connect are more important than ever. While providing safe family fun is one piece of the Elks' work, they also bring a high priority on giving back to the community with scholarships, Christmas baskets, first responders dinners, and school outreach. Their members see an obligation to their neighbors and work hard to serve those in need. Through their community service and family fun, the Iola Elks are creating a more vibrant community for all of us. Our second nominee is the Iola Municipal Band. The longest continuously running city band west of the Mississippi River, the Iola Municipal Band is a staple of summertime in our community. Every Thursday evening during the season, the town square is filled with the sounds of music. It is quintessential small town experience. Music playing, streetlights flickering, children running and laughing on a warm summer evening. The band's members include musicians from all walks of life. From high school students filling their summers to retirees picking up an instrument after years away, all ages and skill levels are welcome. Many members come back year after year, with some having played every summer for decades. Each concert highlights a diverse set of music styles with both classical tunes and new favorites. Concerts are a major community gathering space, and the weekly ice cream social during the concert gives local nonprofits an opportunity to raise funds. The Iola Municipal Band reached a major milestone this year, with their 150th year of bringing music to our community. Originally formed by Civil War veterans looking to connect, the group has kept playing through many changes and obstacles. They have remained undeterred by wars, crises, and pandemics. Much has changed in our community, but the dedication of these musicians has been one constant through their many years. Through every obstacle thrown their way, the band played on. Our third nominee is Savonburg Pride. The town of Savonburg might not have much in the way of population, resources, or money, but what they don't lack is heart, determination, and elbow grease. This community of just over 50 people has been working for years to bring a dream to life, a playground in their town. Now, thanks to the hard work of dedicated volunteers, it is becoming a reality. On the eastern side of Allen County, Savonburg is a small, proud community. Residents are always looking for ways to make the town a better place to live. With a growing number of young kids, creating a space to play was an obvious need. But the question was, how? As Savonburg Pride President Melody Burkholder explained, the help they needed always seemed to come just in time. They were able to secure grant funding, playground equipment, and the perfect location. And perhaps most importantly, a group of volunteers committed to seeing the project through. Finding helpers for a big task is always hard. Doing so in such a small town can be even harder. But a handful of persistent people showed up every time to get the job done. Thanks to the dedicated members of Savonburg Pride, their town's kids will have a safe space to play, just to be kids. This determined, can-do spirit is a model for all communities.
And the winner of the 2021 Award for Excellence in Recreation is the Iola Municipal Band. Given in recognition of the Iola Municipal Band for providing entertainment, education, and engagement to our community for 150 years. The longest-running city band west of the Mississippi River, it provides a quintessential small-town experience, holding on to tradition while moving into the future. The Iola Municipal Band has brought the town square to life for generations. The dedication of these performers will keep the music playing for many more. Congratulations to the Iola Municipal Band.
Good evening. My name is Mallory Heim and I am a junior at Marmonton Valley High School. I am pleased to present the award for Thrive's Volunteer of the Year. Volunteers make Thrive's vision possible. Our staff work hard, but it's volunteers that make large-scale impacts across the county possible, spending weeknights and weekends working to improve their communities, and in doing so, putting their hearts into the work that needs to be done. There is no way we could build award-winning trails, organize large community cleanups, build playgrounds and pocket parks, or tackle a large-scale event without them. They also work with us inside our office, answering calls, greeting visitors, and keeping us organized. We are deeply grateful to the volunteers who have countless hours of service to our organization this year. Thrive's Volunteer of the Year Award is presented annually to the person who has the most significant impact on the Thrive organization over the past year. But this year we had to make a change to how we give this award. While our choice was obvious, we couldn't pick just one individual. We would like to extend our gratitude to the Norma McDaniel family for their hard work with Thrive this year. This whole family has been indispensable to Thrive Allen County. Norma McDaniel has served us as an office assistant in the Senior Community Service Employment Program for several years. She has been a friendly, welcoming face to everyone who comes to our office. She has been a crucial part of our office, and we've been so lucky to have her on our team. On top of Norma's own hard work, her family has been a huge help to us as well. Norma's husband, John, has spent countless hours maintaining the pocket park and keeping it looking its best. Her grandson, Blake, works hard taking care of the community orchard. Thrive is extremely thankful for the McDaniel family and the many areas in which they help us and our whole community.
Good evening. My name is Jonathan Gearing, and I am Thrive's Economic Development Director. It is my pleasure to join you for a very special portion of tonight's program. Thrive's annual celebration is, in many ways, a night to reflect on the year behind us. As some of you may know, when we present awards, we focus on the people and organizations who have made the biggest impact on our community during that year. But there are times when we must take a broader view and recognize people who have dedicated years, decades, and lifetimes to the betterment of Allen County. In this spirit, please join me as we present our 4th ever Lifetime Service Award. This honor is reserved for significant occasions. It was given to Max Snodgrass in 2011, to John McCrae in 2018, and Jim Gilpin in 2019. And tonight, they are joined by John Masterson. John Masterson has been an integral part of the Iola and Allen County communities for decades. As he prepares to retire at the end of 3 decades as the president of Allen Community College, it seems fitting that we recognize the impacts that he has made on so many of us. John is a native of Iola. After graduating from Iola High School, he earned a teaching degree from Emporia State University in 1967. That same year, he married his dear wife, Georgia McCrae Masterson, a community leader in her own right. During the 1960s, John served his country in the Navy. He and his family made many sacrifices during this time. John once traveled from San Francisco back home to see the birth of his son, John Jr., and then left the next day to be stationed on a munitions ship in the South China Sea. After his discharge, John and his family embarked on a new phase of life together that brought them back home to Iola. He earned a master's degree in guidance counseling and from Emporia State University, and took over a coaching position at Allen Community College from one of his graduate classmates. His path wasn't always what he expected. As his wife Georgia explains, when John graduated from Emporia State, all he wanted was to be a football coach. To this day, John has never coached football. John has served Allen Community College as a trustee, financial officer, dean of students, and finally as the college president. When John retires in 2022, he will have served for 30 years in his position. He credits spending time around the college students with keeping him young for all this time. In the meantime, John is hard at work getting the college ready for his successor, and it's clear that he wants to leave Allen Community College in the best possible condition. If John's track record is any indication, that is a goal he will more than achieve. During his time at the helm of Allen Community College, the institution has seen many changes and expansions. His tenure has seen the rise of online learning, new facilities, booming athletics and extracurriculars, and growing international student enrollment. During times of crisis, as we saw during the COVID-19 pandemic, Allen Community College has been a leader for the whole community. John's steady, responsible leadership leaves the college in a better place than ever as it approaches its 100th anniversary in 2023. Outside his role at Allen Community College, John has served as an economic development leader for our area. He belongs to the board of Iola Industries and has been instrumental in their efforts to make the local economy more successful. Iola and Allen County are home to John, and he seeks to leave it stronger in every aspect. Those closest to John describe him as a kind and caring person with a subtle sense of humor. His love for his family, his wife Georgia and son John Jr., his late daughter Jenny, and grandkids is abundant. John is a mentor and a friend to many. Anyone whose life has crossed paths with John is all the better for it. On behalf of Thrive and our whole community, I would like to thank John for his many years of service and wish him a happy retirement. Enjoy the golf course, John. You've earned it. Congratulations.
Hello, my name is Chris Bauer. I was the very proud recipient of the Donna Talkington Award last year. As last year's recipient, I am honored to be here virtually with all of you tonight to induct this year's winner. This final portion of the program is a bittersweet memorial to our friend Donna Talkington. 14 years ago, at our first annual meeting, we honored Donna by announcing the establishment of the Donna Talkington Award for Community Excellence, much to the delight of Donna and her family, and to the delight of the Humboldt community, which won the first award. Donna Talkington was a civic leader in our community for over half a century, and her legacy is everywhere in the county. Donna was a charter member of Reach Foundation Board, chairman of the Allen County Hospital Advisory Board, chairman of the Bolus Commission, a member of the Friends of Bolus and Iola Library Boards, a member of the Iola Chamber of Commerce's Physician Recruitment Committee, president of PEO, and an active member of a Presbyterian church, among many other activities. She combined a sense of humor, a personality that would charm anyone and make instant connections, and the most important trait for a lifelong volunteer, the willingness to dive in and do the work needed to make our community a better place. Donna left us 13 years ago, and we miss her influence in our community, and also that of her husband, Bob, who passed away 10 years ago, and who was equally important in Allen County and across the state. The Donna Award is given by Thrive to groups or individuals whose service to Allen County exemplifies the standard of commitment and dedication that Donna showed throughout her decades of public service. It recognized creativity, collaboration, and service beyond the call of her duty to our community, all attributes that Donna demonstrated in her work on behalf of Allen County. Thrive honors our award winners at a celebration like this because we hope others will emulate the good works that resulted in the award. In other words, we want people to be inspired by what their neighbors are doing and to figure out ways that they can do important things in their own circles. We are here tonight to honor another great Donna with this award. Please help me congratulate the winner of this year's Donna Talkington Award, Donna Hauser. Donna Hauser is known by many as Iola's biggest booster. Nancy Mayer, who nominated Donna for this award, says she chooses to give her time, energy, talents, and money to support and improve our community because she loves the people of Iola. In addition to her exceptional researching, writing, and public speaking skills, she does what few others can. Donna leads by example and is very persuasive, making saying no to her nearly impossible. She inspires and motivates others to contribute to projects. Donna is dedicated to expanding good works, building ownership within the community, and enhancing Iola's future. Donna is a driving force in a number of community organizations. With the Allen County Historical Society, she works hard to ensure that the area's history is celebrated and preserved for future generations. She has additionally been a guide on Fearless Fred Trolley, giving historic tours of the Iola area to visitors and residents of all ages. Donna currently serves as the Vice President of Iola's CITF Pride Group, where she has been a key part of efforts to add historical signage, create and expand disc golf courses, create wayfinding signs for local attractions, and beautify the Iola Square. One of her major undertakings is the flower pots around the square, where you will often find Donna out pulling weeds, planting vines, and pruning flowers. Donna also lends her time and talents to the Bolus Fine Arts Center, Iola Reads program, and more. CITF Pride President Tiffany Reed remarks that Donna is a great connector and brings groups together to share their resources and make big things happen. Tiffany says, I cannot imagine a community without her. Perhaps one of Donna's greatest undertakings has been the Mustang Stable renovation project, which majorly updated the Iola football stadium. Donna successfully mobilized an army of volunteers, donors, decision makers to replace roofs, upgrade lighting, remodel restrooms, paint walls, and create a quality facility for students and visitors. USD 257 Superintendent Stacy Fager explains that these major fixes have been talked about for years, but it was Donna that finally energized the community to make it happen. He says, with Donna gets involved, things happen. Donna has an eye to the future in all she does. She places a high value on maintaining projects once completed. Chelsea Beasley explains, she does not want to be grand one year and then fall by the wayside. Donna also makes sure to get others involved and empower them to take on leadership roles in the organizations she belongs to. Her legacy stretches across our community, and her impact will be felt for generations to come. It is our honor to recognize Donna Hauser as this year's recipient of the Donna Talkerton Award. Congratulations, Donna.
That ends this year's annual Thrive celebration. I want to thank all of you for joining us and honoring all of these wonderful nominees and awardees. I need to give a huge shout out to Kate Schrader, who led the yeoman's effort of bringing you our virtual celebration this year. Great job, Kate. And thank you to Jonathan Gearing, who assisted Kate in the final week of production. Our goals with the annual celebration consist of a few things. 1, to bring people together. 2, to recognize the many amazing people, organizations, and projects in our community. And 3, to inspire you by seeing all the good work happening around you and emulating that good work. Thank you again for joining us virtually this year. We have big plans for next year's 15th annual celebration, including some exciting announcements, so stay tuned for information on next year's event. We can't wait to see all of you in person again. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and thank you all for all you do to create a thriving Allen County. Good night.